Hi, I'm Reverend David Brown with Evidence for the Hope Ministries. This is a tax-deductible charity. This is a very specialized calling from the Lord, presenting evidence for our Bible as being absolutely correct and provable. Using creation science facts versus evolution, we're using ancient records and biblical archaeological finds. You see, in archaeology alone, we now have over 6,000 discoveries proving people, places, events in our Bible to be absolutely correct. However, 90% of most Christians never even hear these things, and they can't even name one or two of these finds. Most pastors and youth pastors feel that they're doing a wonderful job of preparing our kids to enter into the world. However, statistics are now proving them to be wrong. According to Focus on the Family, the Assembly of God, and other denominations, we're now losing 80% of all the kids raised in a church when they enter into a college or a university. Most Christians are totally unaware that we're losing that many kids. Kids who went to church, who studied their Bible, and they were active in the youth group, and they were raised in a Christian home. They're told by professors and peers that nothing is provable in the Bible, and that God did not create life, but life came about from evolution, not from God. You see, the faith of these kids are shattered and lost forever when they come against such tremendous opposition to our Bible. They need more than just learning the things that are in the Bible. They need proof that those stories are true and provable. That is the purpose of this ministry, to give them provable facts to counter what they're being taught against the Bible. We send our kids off to school with very little proof, but there's no reason for this. Most people can't understand the importance of what our ministry does because they have not been exposed to those proofs for themselves. If we had to grade churches by the statistics, you know they'd get a failing grade of 20%. Since we lose 80% of all the kids, we're now losing kids in high school too. This is not acceptable. As a result, this ministry strives to build the faith of everyone in the church, to train parishioners to become evangelists, and strengthens our churches. We're currently on radio in 4 states and on the largest weekly newspaper in West Virginia. You can check out our ministry online. I promise you, you'll find a treasure chest of information that you never even knew existed for our Bible. I had a young man that came up to me today in church. He shook my hand and introduced himself, and he said, "Reverend Brown, I just want to thank you." He said, "You know, I was here when you preached the message on David and the kings and on finding the different things and a virus that proved that the Israelites were actually there." He says, "I want you to know it helped change my life. I want to thank you for this."